Hey, what's up, guys? It's PD here, and I decided I would make like a little introduction video since there really aren't, too many people, especially in the Arizona community, that know me too well, and I'd really like to get to know the community a lot more, and I'd like you guys to get to know me a lot more. So about my history with Smash, I started playing Brawl as soon as it came out, kind of casually at first, like a lot of people did, uh, just playing it in my room. And then one of my friends at the time started hosting tournaments at our local card shop, and that got me really interested in playing the game at a bit of a higher level. And so it was at this card shop that I met Will, who would later be known as DK Will, and we became really good friends and started playing together a lot, traveling a lot. We started attending, locals and sort of going out of state a little bit as well, going to tournaments in Connecticut and New Jersey. Um, then we started to host tournaments ourselves at a local venue, and that was a lot of fun. And we got a lot of the big Long Island names to come out there. That was pretty much where PDzzz started his first, reign as a top Smash player, and it was an interesting experience. It gave me a lot of experience in running tournaments. This was before, the whole streaming era and everything, so every bracket was sort of interestingly made. Uh, at the time, we had a program called TO. We didn't have Challenge or anything like that, but basically, I started traveling a lot more. We started going to these big tournaments. Clash of the Titans 4 was like the first big Brawl National. That was where I met a lot of top players. Um, the first Apex, of course, was amazing. And from then on, I just kind of went to a lot of these big national tournaments. So all the Apexes, SNES was a huge tournament as well. I actually attended Genesis 2, um, and yeah, so I basically got a passion for attending these nationals and really getting myself involved in the community. And it was about at this time that I started getting a passion for commentary because it was about this time that we started, having stream setups, having recording setups at tournaments, and I've always been the type of person that enjoyed watching people playing games, and I've also been the type of person that really enjoys teaching. So it kind of went hand in hand. So I basically started hopping on the mic whenever I could. I've commentated with a lot of pretty names that are pretty big now, at least. Gunblade, Max, a lot of these people that are from the tri-state area that were commentators. And it was about this time as well that I graduated from high school. So in the summer from high school to college, I uh, I attended the MLG events. That was when MLG started happening. So I attended both MLG Columbus and I attended MLG DC. So it got me a lot of exposure into the esports aspect of, the gaming community, and that really interested me as well. So when I got to college, I started playing League of Legends a lot, and that sort of took some of the time away from Smash that I was putting into it. So uh, I also had school and stuff going on, and I had a lot of stuff going on in my life, so I pretty much only had time to really play League, but I was still playing Smash and, hanging out with my friends and stuff. And it was also about this time that we started this IQHQ thing, which is something you might see a lot. I mean, there's a lot of people that are in IQHQ now, but it was basically just started because we found these two brothers that had an apartment and they were cool with us playing Smash there all the time. And so we just kind of went there playing Smash all hours of the day, uh, you know. But I did take a lot of time away to play League of Legends, but it was not completely in vain because I also tried casting for League of Legends. I have some videos of me casting these collegiate teams as well as some of these like weird, because back then there was no LCS, so there were a lot of these weird like weekly online tournaments. So I casted a few of those, and it really got me super interested in pursuing casting as potentially a career. So um, by the time I had graduated college, life started getting really difficult. So I basically took a hiatus from playing games almost altogether. And things got super difficult. I couldn't really afford to live in New York anymore, so I decided I would move out to Arizona because I have a friend out here and he offered for me to come live with him. So I figured why not take the opportunity considering I didn't really have anything left for me in New York other than my friends, obviously, and my family. So I kind of put my life together back when I put my life back together, I should say, when I came out here, and it took me, some time to get my life settled to the place where I wanted it to be. And finally, I've come back to everything. It's kind of been a difficult journey because I'm so used to being able to like do basic execution and stuff like that as a player, and also I'm so used to being so knowledgeable about everything as far as games are concerned, and there's a lot of stuff I missed in the span of a year of not playing or so, or not even paying attention to the game at all. So I am doing my best every day. I am trying to stream a lot more, and I am trying to get involved in the community a lot more, and I am basically just trying to pursue a career in esports. I'm trying to pursue a career in professional commentary, and that is something that I think I can do at this point, and I just, so long as I put forth the effort, and I really hope to get to know everybody in the Arizona community. If you guys see me at any event, please come up to me, please say hello, please introduce yourself. I'd like to know everybody by the end of at least a few month period. I would really like to get to know every person that's in the Arizona community, and I would also like to open up a forum where you guys can ask me any questions via Twitter or anything like that, or via Facebook. And also, I am going to let everybody know that doesn't already know is that on my stream as well as off stream, if you'd like, I am offering analysis and critique of tournament VODs. If you guys have any VODs from a tournament set that you would like reviewed, feel free to hit me up. I will review it for you at absolutely no charge or anything like that. All I ask you is like a follow on Twitch and a follow on Twitter. That is all I'm asking of you. This is for my own benefit as well as the benefit of the community. So I did have some questions from the thread that I posted earlier on in the week, and only a couple questions, but again, I'll be happy to answer more in the future. But one of the questions was what got me so passionate about commentary, and to be honest, like I said earlier on in the video, I originally was the type of person that just enjoyed watching people playing games. So I would often watch my brother play games or watch my friends play games, and I would just sort of watch and analyze what was going on. And then once Twitch became a thing, uh, I started watching a lot of Twitch streams, and I started just learning more and more about the games. As I've also said earlier in the stream, like a lot of things have gone on in my life that have prevented me from really pursuing playing the game at a high level. I have issues with execution and I have issues with mentality and things like that when I am trying to play games. So to me, it's kind of a no-brainer because, like I said, I do like to teach and I do like to help people get better as well as watch games and just enjoy a really high-level gameplay. So that is really what got me into commentary. Definitely a lot of professional commentators also are kind of like an inspiration. Artosis, Day 9, Monte Cristo, they're all amazing casters in their each individual games, and they've influenced me in various different ways. So, the other question that I got was from Hab, and Hab asked me what is like a different place, or not a different play style, but how are the play styles different from Arizona players and New York players slash tri-state players? I think Arizona players are a lot more aggressive for the most part. I've noticed that oftentimes they'll go in more often than not, even when it's not necessarily in their best interests. And I think that they don't really improve at as rapid of a rate as tri-state players tend to. And I think a lot of this is because they don't really play together all that much. And for the most part, everybody seems to kind of do their own thing. In Tri-State, everybody's kind of playing each other all the time, and they're just leveling up really, really fast. I mean, that's how you see players like Nairo do so well. I mean, when he was first starting to play Brawl, he pretty much leveled up just by playing Mewtwo King, Anti, ADHD, all these people on like a day-to-day basis. So it doesn't really seem to be that way so much in Arizona. but there's definitely a lot more character diversity out here, and yeah, I think that the community has a lot of room for growth, which is why I hope to really, provide insightful commentary to help people improve and also to just help people optimize their play styles a bit and just give them some more insight on their gameplay. So that's the main differences I noticed. There isn't too much else terribly different. Everybody's kind of playing the same game. But there's a lot more talent out here for sure than I thought when I first moved out here. I didn't think I would find almost any talent at all, but there is quite a bit of talent out here, obviously, and I'm happy to be a part of the community now. So, to wrap up, thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to follow me on Twitter and ask me any questions that you have there. Drop a comment below. Also, feel free to drop a comment in the Arizona Smash 4 group if you have any questions or anything like that for me. If you have anything you want analyzed or you just want to stop by, I have the link to my stream below as well, and you can follow me to know anytime I go live. And you can catch me at the very least on Wednesdays casting Smash Lab. I'm hoping to try and cast more events in the future, but it's a little bit difficult with my work schedule right now, so I'm going to try and work something out. Other than that, it was great to meet all the new people. Hello. And I hope to see you guys in the next video, next stream, wherever, okay, at a tournament.